Siasa we, siasa nzuri. Museveni, Museveni we, Museveni mzuri, imara, imara, imara. Siasa we, siasa nzuri. Museveni, Museveni we, Museveni mzuri, imara, imara, imara. Siasa we, siasa nzuri. Museveni, Museveni we, Museveni mzuri, imara, imara, imara.
Congratulations, the workers. You have done well so far. Although we had to adjust our program from just walking to walking and mobilizing because we couldn't pass the people and say that we are just walking because that would not be serious. The other time when we were going for fighting, we had only one job, which was to arrive and attack. But here now, we are remembering, but also bonding with our members. So that's why the walk has turned into a mobilization tour. Because wherever we go, we stop, we talk, and we are. For me, I'm gaining a lot of information because I can see why there are some issues because our people don't know how to, have not yet mastered the way how to work with the population. That's why you find people have different ideas, but it is very simple. When we go back, I will distill directives for all our members. I don't want anybody who says he's NRM but doesn't link with the people. We must agree on how to do it because it is simple. But for now, for you, this area of Komero, as I told you, you remember the war is the whole conflict. Then you have the campaigns. Then you have the operations. Then you have the battles. Now here in Komero, we had a number of course we had many battles. Then even the campaigns. One of the campaigns was within the other effort was to close Hoima Road to make it not usable. And the method we used was to plant landmines until the enemy feared to use this Hoima Road and it became closed. One of the first ambushes was led by El Tumuine on the 18th of February at a place called Chekumbia, that is towards Chiboga, where we blasted, they blasted a Tanzanian lorry and the people who were there. And then other anti-vehicle operations. Then there was also the attack on Bukomero here, where Tumuine lost his eye. It was here in Bukomero. At that time I was outside. I don't remember the exact date. Oh, it was the 1st of November. They had come to attack Bukomero, but he was injured and lost his eye. And at that time we didn't have doctors who were staying with us. So they had to carry him up to Kampala into one of the friendly hospitals. We had some doctors who were with us at Mulago. Dr. Makumbi, Dr. Ndawura Rukanga, Professor Stanley Tumuine, Dr. Yuambia, they were there, so they were able to, who could take patients and they be operated and then they come back. So that battle was here. And then where I didn't sleep near you today, I slept at Kagogo, at the home of the late Setuva, who was killed by the Tanzanians. We had stayed at Setuva's place when we were coming from, when we attacked Kabamba. We first went to Kiboga. Bukomere here is 52 miles from Kampala. Kiboga is 70. I'm a miles man, you remember? So you can put it in your kilometers. When I use kilometers, I cannot get the distance. But when I say miles, it's very clear. So here, 52 miles will be more than 80 kilometers from Kampala. Now, Ichiboga is 77 miles. When we attacked Kabamba on the 6th, that's where we ended up, on the night of the 6th February. After reorganizing, we started some operations against police stations. Remember, our campaign was gun raising. For you talk of fundraising. But for us, we're talking about gun raising. So, we attacked a number of police stations, Kasanda, here, Bukomero, Busunju, even Kachiri. Even Kachiri, we attacked, collected guns. Then the Tanzanians attacked us on the 9th by surprise. And we had now we got sort of confused, scattered a bit. And I had come here actually to do some work here, mobilization. When I went back to the camp, I was told the camp has been attacked. So we came back and we got out. At that time, we had also made a mistake of using vehicles, because we were using vehicles, which was a mistake. So from that time, when we got to Bukomere here, we abandoned the vehicles and walked into the Rukora. That's why we recruited one of our people. One of our first recruits was Waswa, Brigadier Waswa. Is he here? He was with us where we were at Kagugu. This was a UPM youth leader. When he heard that we had attacked, he came. And came with a group of 200 recruits. They wanted to join. But when the Tanzanians attacked us, I told them, I said, no, we cannot handle you now. You go back, we shall contact you later. So we walked from here up to a place called Kachinzi. That's 19 miles from here. And we stayed there for some time. We had lost our small things, a few things we had. And one of my biggest problems, I had two big problems. One was the toothbrush. I had no toothbrush. The other one was a blanket. We had no blankets because they had all been left in the camp when the Tanzanians attacked. Now the blanket, we solved by being on the fire. But the problem with the fire, when you warm the back, then the front becomes cold. Then when you turn the front, then the back gets cold. It was very miserable until I got a very filthy blanket, really smelly, from Chakabari. You know Chakabari? Chakabari Anthony, he had a very smelly blanket. He suddenly it to me, and it was the sweetest, foul-smelling blanket. Because at least it was warm. Now, for the toothpaste, for the toothbrush, there was the son of Dr. Senabulia. Huh?
Dr. Sebuliba.
There was a Dr. Sebuliba inside there, a medical doctor, but he had a son who had studied at Makerere, and he had his young wife there. So I had no toothbrush, and it is so bad. When you don't brush your teeth, you feel so bad. So this boy donated to me his own toothbrush. And I had to boil it and sterilize it and use it. So, but later on, it's a long story. Later on, when we were trying to open, I have described some of those in the mustard seed. But later on, when we were trying to open a front in Kasejere. Tumwine came with the force and camped near Setubas place. That's why I slept. And then the Tanzanians who were here came and attacked them. And they got scattered. And that's when Setuba was killed. This was after we attacked Kachiri. It must have been around the end of 18th of April. We had attacked Kachiri on the 6th. So these are the few battles which took place here. So let's get ready and we move. When we are moving over the hills, we shall go slowly because the hills are very tiresome, but we shall manage. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now, as I requested,
I think the best way to have a photograph with the Bazukuru is let the people form up. They should be in their position. I'll go to where they are and we have a photograph there. Don't try to rearrange the order of march because it will cause a lot of confusion.
Okay, sir.
Let the order of march be maintained. I will go where they are before we take
General Kasura, please, you may come and make a few guidelines.
Kati ate abatambula mulagawa nsaba mumpulirize temutambula olwaleero sikooye egy'okutambula ne muzeeyi egy'okutambulira mu maaso endala bajja babuulira ezigenda okuddako. Ekyokubiri tugenda mu kifo bakiyitandira weeru mu kilomita ziri kilomita 12 mu mayiro ziri mayiro 7 n'ekitundu. Tujja kutambulako mayiro 5 oba kilomita 8. Tujja kuwummula Kateera Pentecostal Church ezo mayiro kilomita 4 okuva gye tulaga oba mayiro 5 okuva wano. Naye tugenda we are going to climb. Tugenda kulinnya ensozi 2. I want to emphasize tugenda kulinnya ensozi 2. Ensozi gye tugenda okulinnya basi tezijja kujjayo, tezisobola kulinnya nsozi ezo. Basi genda kuyita walala. Tujja kusobola. Nafuna ebizibu bingi nnyo bye sisobola kwogera wano. Naye olwa pulezidenti waffe omulungi nasobola okubivuunuka. Ekyokubiri, nze omulimu ogwange okusookera nakolanga kalandasitayini ne muganda wange Meja Tofa Agaba n'omugenzi Dampa muganda wa Jeno Afande Kuteesa ne maama omu namulabyeko mukyala Zizinga namulabyeko wano kubanga twavugako n'akagaali nga muvuga. Twayita mu bintu bingi nnyo oba bwali buto simanyi kubanga twagendanga e Kampala ne tukuŋŋaanya obuntu kuba twakuŋŋaanyaga bikuŋŋaanyi emmundu ddagala ssente naye nitusobola okuzivuga ne tukola ki ne tubituusa gye twalinga eno mu nsiko. Bankwata mu 82 ne bansibira e Makindi mu Godawuni n'omukyala Kereni Kayonga. Naye abakyala balina emikisa mingi. Oba ani amanyi Kereni Kayonga? Oyo omukyala oba yafunanga atya naye ng'afuna omigaati ng'asitugolenga n'agimpereza gye nkola ki gyendi. Ne banzigyawo e Makindi ne bantwala mu Nairo Mashoni. Mukama Katonda gye yanyambira ne ntoloka. Ne nzirayo wa mu nsiko. Ate nayo ne nfunirayo ebizibu. Ne banga totolose. Bakuwadde ssente. Naye ebyo Katonda byonna ebikola ki? Yabintaasa.
ne tugenda ne tukuba woyima naye ne bankubira mu mmotoka era nga nina meja Toofa cross country emmotoka gye bakubira ebutema Toofa ate nandeka owa mwana yinki omu ng'okugulu kwange tekukyasobola kutambula. Mukyalo mwami oyo nannyamba muzeeyi nanyiga okugulu nampa omuggo n'omukeka ne ngenda mu lusuku mu kimwanyi kyali mundaawo naga ngenze ku ripootinga nete emmotoka tukunone naye obudde bwakya nga Toofa simulaba zaali ziwera 11 mpulira emmotoka zijja nvaayo nsimba okugulu nengera omusululu gujja naye navaayo nensimba omuggo okufa kuno kuzibu nentandika okukola ki ogenda nga nkola ki nsimba omuggo nensanga omusajja ow'akagaali ng'agenda kunona amata ne mugaa nti nyamba ontwale naye bw'onontuusa Museveni sente zagenda okukuwa tozimanyi na muwendo. Omusajja oyo yannyamba n'anvuga kagaali nantuusa nagenda okutuuka Toofa namusiŋŋaana kyajja ave mu kampa ajja n'abasirikale 12 okunnona naye ate nga n'aduuya atukola ki atuli mabega nasobola okuwona ne tuddayo mu nsiko then okuba kabamba netukuba kabamba netuvaayo ebiseera ebisinga navuganga mukama wange we twabeeranga president nga tumaze okuba owantu ngera banoonya nti nsamba liruddawa kaakati mu kuva ekabamba ate sikooti wange ebirembo gye tulaga oba tunaatuukayo ate raana wange gwe baamukola ki bwe baamukubira n'afiira awo ekikombole kyasooka ekyakatuusha twavaawo ntugenda erutta ekufu wetwava gye twavudde ne tukera mu ambuusi saa 12 agenda mu 11 ne tusiiba nga tulwana zaali ziwera ssaawa nga 11 ne bankuba omukono guno ekirema oba kyaki we twanyoledde kyayawo nnyini bwe bankubira anti yakulafite we yankubira nesobola okukwata omukono ogwo nengenda nga batutwala emisinde gyotakola ki gyotalabanga omugenzi Kabende yanyamba nnyo kubanga baali bansuula nanga temusobola kusuula nsamba ne banteeka ku kitanda kyali kyakomerera bakikula na mu nnyumba ne bateeka ku kitanda kyakomerera kubanga bankuba essasi okuva wano bw'otunulawo toyagala nakuddayo kutunula ne ntuuka mu kampu ne bansalako ebikobo ebyali bisense buse wano ne bantunga ate ne batusharinga ekiro ekyo nga tuli mu Suluulu era bansudde era muzeeyi n'aga nti mubebe oyo muntu in fact twasigala mu Suluulu naye era mwebaza nnyo pulezidenti waffe okuba nti bino ebigambo bino mbibagamba mu abavubuka kubanga nze ni mu recreation ndi mu Lwengo district ebizibu ebiri mu bantu byonna tubikola ki tubiraba naye ekizibu kye tulina kiri ekintu kimu abavubuka temututte buvunaanyizibwa n'abakulembeze temututte buvunaanyizibwa kuyambako pulezidenti Museveni bwe tubeera wano twogera birala ne tusiiga omuzigo naye ku ground tetukola ki tetuliyo buli muntu nga bino gye tuze tutambula ebizibu bino byonna twajja tuyitamu mwali tutte obuvunaanyizibwa mwe ng'abavubuka n'omanya nti nze kati ndi mbigere byani ebyeggwanga lino kubanga eggwanga lino bwe munaalizannyisa nga kati ebintu bino bye mulabawo ebitandikiddwa naddala mu abavubuka eggwanga mugenda kuliza emabega gye lyakola ki mutunule emabega ate mutunule mu maaso gye mukola ki piga makofi